want to give my condolences to the Floyd family. There's going to be some other information in the future that would be of interest, and I hope things will give you some peace of mind.
Your mic sucks.
Yours.
Again, that was the first time that we've heard Derek Chauvin speaking directly to the Floyd family, and those were his remarks. Ayana, coming back to you, what is your take
22
on
years and
what
6
Chauvin
months.
was
Holy
saying there? Is he
shit.
referencing an appeal?
From what I've been hearing, yes. We are expecting appeals to be filed sooner rather than later, but at this point, it is a little bit speculative, especially since Judge Cahill, denied the motion, the motion for a new trial. So an appeal could potentially be coming. He could be talking about that, but I've also heard that he couldn't really give a full formal statement because he was facing federal charges at the time. He had to be really careful about that. So we were surprised to even hear him speak.
So I don't know if anybody notices,
So
but
do you
this is the
think, given that
dude
the judge is anticipating
that
this
knee down
appeal,
George
could
Floyd's
that have
neck.
played
year
into
ago.
his decision making on the sentencing at all?
I have heard that it could have, the thought that an appeal is on the table.
22 years,
have
damn,
actually kind of shifted Cahill's thinking a little bit. I'm sure he took that into consideration, but right now, we have 22.5 years as of right now, and, we'll have to go from there.
And I'm curious about the other three officers.
She's
We
hot.
heard the prosecutor mentioning them earlier
Yeah,
in
she's
his
hot.
remarks and talking about their actions, including one in which
can tell
Officer
she's behind
Chow
a blue or a
declined
green
assistance
screen
from a trained firefighter who was on the scene. Was that the prosecutor laying the groundwork for those cases moving forward for those
100%
other
green
three
screen.
officers?
Yes, a
It's all
few
my-
prosecutors in the area have been saying that that's probably what that was, because we don't know what's going to happen with the other three officers. We thought that their trial was set for August of this year. It got pushed back to March of next year. So that could be the prosecution basically saying, don't lose sight of this just because the trial has been, pushed back.
And I'm curious about the reactions that you're hearing both from officials and community members on the ground. Can you tell us just how unprecedented this sentencing is and what the reaction to it has looked like?
So I've been hearing mixed reactions on the sentence, right? We've heard from Ben Crump and some members of the Floyd family. The Floyd family, of course, was being a little, quiet at first, but basically what they're saying is that the sentence was too short, right? Because the state requested 30 years. They got 22 and a half years. But it looks like now that they're pushing for policy moves, and we all know about the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, and I believe that's still sitting in the Senate. So we've gotten statements from the NAACP and from other grassroots organizations. So that's on one side. We've also heard from President Biden, who, he said he wasn't sure what all circumstances were considered, but he said the sentence seemed appropriate. Biden also urged for the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act to be passed during his joint address in January, but he urged Congress to do that before the anniversary of George Floyd's murder. So it's really mixed reactions right now. It's up in the air. I think people are still trying to process exactly what happened.
Right. And I know that looking back a bit, the guilty verdict was hailed as a civil rights victory. Does his sentence affirm that victory?
I'm not sure of, because of the mixed reactions. If you ask some people in the family, they might say, no, not exactly, but at least he got a sentence, because there were some on the ground who weren't sure that he was going to get sentenced at all. The defense asked for no sentencing. It asked for probation, I think time served, and, the state was asking on the opposite end of the spectrum for a 30-year sentence. So I'm not really sure how to answer that, Like I said, the family, I think at this point, both families are glad that as of right now, as it seems, we're done here.
Now, this has only happened. Only 10 other police officers over the past 15 years have gotten a murder charge that looked even remotely similar to this. And I'm curious, from your legal perspective, does the 22.5-year mark mirror what we've seen happen previously in those other cases from other police officers?
From your legal perspective.
Not necessarily, not from what I've been hearing, but
God damn it.
It's funny. I've actually gotten a lot of questions about comparing what other police officers who have been in this or similar situations, with the fact that we've only had roughly 10 happen over time. That was something that's been heavily discussed. It'll be interesting to see how this 22.5 kind of reflects on other police misconduct cases. You know, we have the other 3 officers who were a part of the case. We had Kim, Pryor, who, you know, is accused of murdering Dante Wright. So it'll be interesting to see how all of this falls out. I'm not sure how it compares to other cases. It doesn't seem like it's.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go warm up this taco.
Too differently, but the fact that this doesn't really happen and this did happen today, that's interesting in itself.
Right. Well, thank you so much for explaining all of that to us. That was Bloomberg Law's Ayanna Alexander joining us to break down what happened today in Derek Chauvin's sentencing. Now, still ahead, Biden celebrates a bipartisan deal on infrastructure, but are Democrats celebrating too soon?
Need more performance. He wants more performance.
I can't hear you.
More performance.
Okay, we're on it.
Can you bring up that data?
Guys, let me show you this.
Everybody want a Spartan anthem. Everybody want
So sorry, guys. Skip that for you. Didn't realize we're gonna have ads on this shit, but whatever. I guess so. Ding 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 ding. Like that, I got a view no matter where I'm sitting. God.
Access the financial world on demand.
Why is it doing that?
Hear from leading economists, policy makers, industry experts via live and on-demand webinars. Only
Okay. See what we got here. I don't know why I have myself saved as Josh Wolf. Need to change that. All right. Let me look for something else to watch here. I'm so confused. Nothing is happening. Why is happening? Why is it not playing? I don't know why it's not playing.
Not really a true, kind of run the offense type of guard. So, yeah, I think if you can get him for cheap, that would be great. Jay, would you trade AD for Dame Dollar? I would consider it. Just
The other thing I like about StreamYard is that if there's ever a let's get to work.
Charlie, very quickly, Sons of Anarchy is getting a new update. Can we see your character in a flashback at all with the new chapter of it all?
No.
No.
It would be so, honestly, it was funny. I had the deepest experience of my career coming out of that.
Yeah. He's a solid guy.
That character had become so deeply integrated into who I was, and I I literally didn't realize until the day we wrapped and we put him to rest. And I felt I went through a period of like 2 or 3 weeks of like real bereavement. And I have his cut.
That is actual
and
voice. Oh my
people had come to
goodness.
my house and asked if they could try it on. And I said, no one will ever put that cut on again. Like that, we got to respect that dude. And he's not with us anymore. And so I would never bring him back from the dead for something like that. I just, for me in my own sort of silly way, but it was, 7 years of my life, he sort of became sacred to me. So that's like,
That's
something
wonderful.
that I would do.
While you won't see Charlie on the small screen reprising his role as Jack's teller, you can catch him on the big screen in his new film, Papillon.
Something tells me you can be quite savage.
There's so much for
keep bringing it
mentally
up
and
that damn
physically
taco.
also with these roles, I'm sure, because you guys had to lose weight, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I mean, Charlie lost far more. I mean, by the end of it, I was pretty worried about him.
Do you have a number?
I was down to 145 again for this, but
145? Dude, I weigh more than you. What the hell?
You're a little worried about him during all this.
Yeah. How could you not be? I mean, it's
How did you get down to 145?
experience as it is, filmmaking, and
Fuck, I'm
this one
208,
especially,
205, whatever the hell it was.
it's not that
I want to grab my taco. I'll be
it's
right
the
back.
glamour of Hollywood. We weren't out there going back to our trailers every 2 seconds, just out there sitting in the mud and hanging out and watching Charlie starve. So
Yeah.
I was a bit concerned. He's all right.
Damn, man.
Been burglarized, I think more than once, twice,
Yes.
and you yourself have confronted the burglar and
Yes.
chased him off. Is that right?
Yeah.
Shut up. I don't know if you guys have ever watched this guy, but those people. You guys need to watch this because this is
gift cards. They're hoping.
okay. So, if you guys ever get a scam call, okay, watch this guy's videos. This guy is really good. Okay, he scams the hell out of. He's not a scammer. He calls the scammers or they call him or whatever, and they'll try to get you, like, rip you off. He'll explain it.
That you'll put as much as you can on each one. That way, it's really easy for them to sell them and launder the money. But in this phone call, they had asked me to buy as many cards as possible, and they were hoping that I put $500 on each one of these cards. But I really took it to the extreme and went another direction. It left them very disappointed.
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Yes, ma'am. The line is disconnected. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine.
No, ma'am.
Who am I talking to? Who is this? Are you calling about my post on eBay? I put my phone
Yes,
number
ma'am.
at the bottom of my eBay. The one about the spoon collection.
We are from the Window Defender Firewall. I just talked to you, okay?
Oh, is your name Robert? Robert
Yes,
Mike
ma'am.
or Mike? Sorry, Robert Mike.
Okay, so ma'am, are you in
Okay.
front of your computer right now?
I am.
It's neither one.
My computer. Well, no, I'm looking at my computer, but if you want, I can get up and stand in front of it if you need me to.
Yes, ma'am. Please go to in front of that. Now, ma'am, I'm going to open a form. That is the cancellation form. You have to just fill that form, okay? I'm going to open it.
Okay, right
So
now
how
I
was
just.
the day today?
It is good. I don't want to say it was good. You know, I always have this habit of saying it was good when I talk to people, but the day's not over yet. You know, who knows? Who knows what might happen the rest of the day? And so right now it is good, and I anticipate that at the end of the day it will be better. That's how I always say that. I always say it. It's the ABCs
Sounds
of your day.
just like an
Always
actual old lady.
Be continuing to have a good day. A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, C, yeah.
No, A, B,
All right,
C,
ma'am.
D.
Now, ma'am, okay. Now, ma'am, now do you see there is a cancellation form? You have to fill that cancellation form.
Okay, so what is this for exactly?
Ma'am, that is for to cancel your, your services that you receive the email. Okay, do you know that you received this email from Window Defender Firewall for 299.99 cents? So we have to just cancel that. Okay.
Oh,
That's so
no, if
fake.
you need a good slogan, you should tell people, always be canceling.
That's off of
Daily.
Google.
Every day. Forever.
Yeah. Yes,
A,
ma'am.
B, C,
Yeah.
D,
Now,
E, F.
now I got the mail from my billing team. They will verify information. Now I'm going to hang up the call.
Okay.
My billing officer will call you right now. Okay. My billing officer will call you right now. So please do not go
Okay.
anywhere. Receive their call. Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Hello, you there, ma'am?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, so I just already updated the information to my technical, the accounts department, okay? So what I need to do, as the Windows Live Defender software is manufactured by Microsoft, so you are going to
Right.
get the money back from the Microsoft server itself, okay? So
Okay.
just give me a moment, let me open up the Microsoft refund policies up in front of you. So, and there are certain refund policies that we have. So
Okay.
I'm just going to open up the Microsoft refund policies up in front of you, and you just need to let me know in which way you want us the money to be transferred, and we will do it accordingly. Okay? So just give me 2 to 3 minutes, and what do you see on the computer screen? Could you please tell me?
Sorry, I closed my
Alright, what about the
computer.
rest
Do
of
I
this,
need
sir?
my computer?
Like what? Yes, you need to turn on the computer.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just going to open up the Microsoft policies up in front of you on your computer, okay? And there are some refund policies that we have, and you just need to let me know in which way you want us the money to be transferred. Okay? So let me
Okay.
open up the Microsoft policies up in front of you. Just go to the top and
This
go to the top and
this looks just
scroll
like
down, scroll down the page.
it's like something Microsoft would make.
You can see anything as Microsoft refund policies, 30 days money back
Yes,
guarantee.
too.
Stay connected with
Right.
our professional technician 24/7. We are an
So
organization
we can see
mainly
there is a
focusing.
100% money back guarantee.
You know, I could help you rewrite this if you want. This is what my job was. Marketing, sales, copywriting.
No, you do not have to write it.
Because
You
like
do not
this
have
part
to write
isn't
it. You
really
can find
good.
it on
This
Google
part doesn't
anytime,
read
okay?
very good. We are an organization mainly focusing on customer service with full and effective
No, let me
resolution.
tell you, you need to
In fact,
focus
this
on your
doesn't read
refund
at
right
all.
now,
This
okay?
doesn't
You do
even
not have to
read.
focus on our web page.
You can't read this because
Let me tell you, right now we are working on your refund, okay? So you need to focus on the refund, not on the whole web page. You can see there are ways in Microsoft refund policies. The first way is a Western Union. Like if you have an account with Western Union, we can transfer the
you
money
guys have
back
a
onto your
Wikipedia
Western
page?
Union, okay? And this,
Oh, Wikipedia page, is that what he said?
Lucky. Did you make this website yourself? It's very
in
good.
which way you want to.
Did you make it yourself?
So you just do one thing, log in onto your online banking, and as soon as you got logged in, you just need to let me know.
Oh, it doesn't even
that,
say anything
yes,
about PayPal.
Alan, I
That
got
shit's so
logged in, okay?
freaking fake.
And I just need to check the international transfer facility in your bank, and within 2 to 3 minutes from our bank into your bank, you're going to get the money back.
Yeah, this is how you guys
And
get
once you
scammed.
get the money back, you just need to let me know that yes, Alan, I
No.
just got my money, and we are done. Because as soon as you got logged in, what I can see a black screen in front of me as because your bank page has
Okay,
a fully secured gateway. Okay.
When are you going to transfer me to someone from the accounts department?
So you want to have a word with my accounts department?
Yeah, so I can get my money back. It was nice talking to you, but I'd like to talk to someone from the accounts department, please, if you don't mind.
Well, I am from the accounts department, ma'am.
Oh, can I
am
talk
from
to
the accounts
your boss?
department. If you want your money back, my boss, what do you think? Like he don't have any job?
Well, his job is to be your
But can I
boss.
transfer the money to Bill Gates?
Surely you know that your boss isn't Bill Gates. No.
like my boss, like my superior. You want to speak to my superior?
Yes. Yeah. Take me to your
That's what you
leader.
try to tell me,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Yeah. If I could speak with an adult, that'd be
Like,
that'd be
what do you
fine.
think? Like, he don't have any, like, he don't have any job to do. Like, he is going to talk to you for your only $500. Like, you want your money back or not? Just tell me simply, okay?
Yeah,
Because
I do want my money back, but
you already.
I don't think you're the person who knows how to do it. I've been on the phone with you for an hour. I need to talk to someone who can give me my money. I don't want to waste my time.
Explain it to you. Okay, now just hang like this. Be online, okay? I'm transferring the call to my senior supervisor. Okay, just have a word with him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you, ma'am. Yeah. Don't
I wish
hang
I
up,
could
okay?
say
Sultan, are you
stay the same.
First of all, in order to get the money in your bank, you supposed to have an online bank account. Like, you're supposed to be having an online banking account. Do you do online banking?
I've heard of online banking before, yes.
Okay, you just need to go ahead and log into your online banking.
These guys must be. Have they never gotten to this part before? They're literally. It's on speakerphone. He's with the other guy. It's like they're huddled around the laptop trying to figure out.
See the Google page? Mm-hmm.
What is it that you eat when you're a child? What do you remember eating when you were a kid?
Absolutely, it's logical.
What do you remember eating when you were a child? Like, tell me anything. Ice cream.
A kind of Cadbury.
Oh, like a candy.
Like a chocolate.
Like chocolate. Yeah. Okay, what did you have for like breakfast or dinner?
I don't even remember.
Oh, well, for me, we used to eat. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but have you ever heard of popcorn? It's something we used to eat back in the day. I don't think people eat it nowadays. But, so
What?
I
I eat
remember
popcorn all the
eating
damn
popcorn
time.
when I was a little girl, and so
Alright.
what I do
just keep this,
is every
keep this conversation
This guy don't give a shit
morning
what she has to
when
say.
I wake up, I eat popcorn. That's why it probably sounds like I'm younger, and that's why
He's got a
I
soundboard
feel.
making him sound like an old Lizzie. I really wish I had a soundboard so I could do this shit. That would be
And for
hilarious.
you, it might not be popcorn. For you, it's got to be
Or just
something
must be
your
in general.
deepest, earliest memory. So if you remember, I don't know. For me,
No, I'm sorry, I can't
think
remember.
my
I'm
earliest
sorry, I
memory
can't
was
remember.
popcorn.
I'm sorry interrupting you. See,
I know,
you're on
a
a
friend of
professional line, so I'm not
mine's
talking
earliest
about any kind
memory
of popcorn or what kind of
was,
food I have earlier in my childhood. All right? So
They
just
do
need
that
to
too.
go
They
ahead and
always
back
try
to
to
the work.
interrupt you
Just go
like
ahead
that.
and
It's
log
so
into the
good.
bank so I can go ahead and send you the
Okay,
money, and once the money
sure.
will be
Yeah, let
sent,
me log
you'll be getting your
in.
money
Sorry.
back and we will be done, okay?
A friend of mine, I was telling her about this, and she said, "Well, Dorothy, my earliest memory was mother's milk." And I said, "No, you don't remember that. That's just probably what you had." And she said, "No, I definitely remember that." And I told her, "I'm 100% sure that you don't remember that."
I could fall
She kept
asleep right
telling me
now.
over and over
Seriously.
again she has very vivid memories. In fact, she might even be able to lucid dream. She was going on and on about telling me that there's such thing as lucid dreaming. And I said, that's just a bunch of nonsense made up by the media to try to manipulate us by doing all the things that they want us to do. And then she told me that mother's milk was definitely what she remembered. And I said, well, if you want to feel young again, then you're going to have to go out and get some cow's milk and warm it up. And so now every morning when she wakes up, she warms up a little bottle. And
All
boy,
right,
does
can
it
we
make
just
her
come back
feel
to the
young
work,
again.
please? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes. So did you log into your bank?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, what were we
Did
talking
you
about?
log in? Did you log into your bank?
Oh, yes, I logged into, I'm in my bank, not my
Okay, tell me, like,
not
I
my
hope you do have
investing
some
account or
different
anything.
accounts.
I mean, this isn't my investing account. This is just my personal.
Right. So just first of all, tell me in which particular account you want that money back.
I have 3 different
Do you have
accounts.
a checking account?
I have a gold checking account.
3 different accounts.
I have a simple savings account. And I have a safe balance account, which I use
Okay, so
a lot.
what we would be doing, we would be going out and sending the money back in your checking account. Will that be okay?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put it in the gold checking, that's fine.
All right. And
Actually, you know what we should do now that I think of it? Why don't you, can you just send me a check?
See, we cannot go ahead and send you a
it's
check.
for
If you are
overdraft.
logged in with your bank, we can directly go ahead and send you an refund transfer that will take only 5 to 10 minutes, and within 5 to 10 minutes, the money would be credited to your account of your choice. Like suppose you have a checking account, you can get the money in your checking. If you have a savings, you can get the money in your savings. But I would recommend you to get the money back in your checking account.
Yep,
because
I spelled
sending the money on
Dorothy
the checking account only takes 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, the money
incorrectly
gets transferred to your checking account. All right?
on purpose.
So you just need to go ahead and keep a note of the balance that you have right now, because once we go ahead and send you the money, you can see the difference, like how much you have right now and how much you would have after getting this.
Oh, I like this. Is this what you kids listen to? Is this Justin Bieber? Is this
Can you
jazz?
hear me? No, it's not jazz, it's Richard. Can you hear me?
Don't do me like that.
Hello? See, would you like to get your money back or not? Tell me.
Yeah. Yes, Jazz. Richard. Yes.
Honestly, sometimes like little moments like
Just
that
hold on.
do it
Just
for
make
me.
sure how much money you have on
Like-
this checking account.
The day was a success.
Do you know how much you have?
Well, sorry, you're talking about my check. Oh, I can't see my computer. Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. We're just going to send you the money right now.
Hold on,
You're
I
not
think
supposed to
I
see
think
the
I might need to
money.
restart my computer or something because I can't see
No,
anything.
This is where they're trying
Hold on, let me just
to
close
block
my
their
computer
screen
screen. Give me one.
so they can
Sometimes if
change
I-
something on the
Sometimes if I
address bar
close my
and make it
screen
look
and open
like
it back
they
up
put
again,
money in
I'll
their
be able to
account when really all they
see
did
my
was change
No,
something.
don't do
They
that.
never put
Don't
money
do
in their
that.
account.
Did you
This is
send
how
on your
they get
computer?
scammed.
I closed it. Yeah, I closed it. Let me open it back up again.
What did you do? What did you do?
I closed the computer screen, but I can open the screen back up again. Hold on.
Why did you close your computer?
Because I couldn't see
This is
anything.
why they're
It was just
getting
a
mad
blank
because they
screen. I
can't.
thought it
If they turn
broke.
the computer off, then they can't
Yes,
scam the
the
person.
screen was blank because we
Oh,
are
there
opening up
it's
our
still
account.
blank.
Once we open up,
It's still when I open the screen, it's blank right. Oh, now I can see everything. Now I can see everything
yeah,
right now. Okay, thank you.
you can see everything.
Now I can't see anything. It says PC. Oh, now I can see everything.
Can you see everything now?
Yes. Yeah. Why are you on my bank page?
I'm not at your bank page. Hold on.
I can see it.
No, your computer is functioning its own. Hold on.
I'm trying to get him to toggle it off.
Well, I just got notified from the accounts department. It's been $5,000 extra that has been transferred in your savings account.
This is where they scam you.
Oh my god.
Instead of 500, might be the other guy went and made a mistake.
Don't you dare say no. Did you let that other guy send me the money?
Yes.
What's wrong with you? He just made that mistake. He's already gonna lose
This
his
is a
job.
lesson why you
No, not that
do
guy.
not follow
The guy
what these
was
people are
talking
saying.
previously with you.
This guy will show you that though. This guy with the sunglasses.
Why did you let him send the money to me? You should have sent the money to me.
No, I was talking to you, so I told him to go ahead and send you the money of $500.
Oh, come on! That's inconceivable. That's practical. Oh, why would you think of something like that?
Now let me go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and see how we can go ahead and settle that account.
Honey. So what happened? Did he accidentally send?
Yeah.
I can't believe that. Let me talk to him.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, miss. I'm really sorry. I just made a mistake, and instead of sending you 500, I just pressed an extra zero, and the 500 becomes 5,000. I'm really sorry.
I heard you before saying that you were going to lose your job. Apparently, you've done that. This is the second time, or how many times have you done this now?
No, that was you. That was your account because this guy Richard told me to send you the money. Okay.
I know, but I heard you in the background. How many times have you made that mistake, honey? What's wrong? Listen, I didn't talk to you to berate you and tell you that you're a child or that you've made so many mistakes that you deserve to be fired or that this is practically going to be life-changing and you're never going to be able to get a job in a professional environment again because every company's going to know the kinds of mistakes you've made and they'll probably be caught up in legal fees for the next couple of years and there's nothing that you're really going to be able to do about it. But what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to breathe.
I'm really sorry for that.
I don't know how you could make a mistake like this twice in one day.
Hold on.
So I send you $5,000 to your bank account, your personal bank account. Then
I have one more idea.
You write a check. You will save the day. Do you understand that? There will be legends in that
but
office.
I have an idea. Now you listen to me, sweetheart. Sweetheart, I love you. I have an idea.
Your idea sounds bad.
No, you haven't heard it. Just listen to me.
I know, but I have a way of knowing these things. Trust me, call it foresight.
No.
Call it experience.
Sweetheart,
when you're older.
Love, please listen to me. Love, please listen to me. We have unique ideas. We are younger. We have unique ideas.
Okay. I'm willing to bet you $5,000 personally that my idea is better than yours.
All right, I can go ahead and bet on to $5,000 that my idea is better. Now let me complete and listen to me.
All right.
We are associated with Best Buy and Target. All right, the Best Buy store and the Target store, they are our authorized vendors. All right. Okay. All right. What you can do, you can simply, go to the Best Buy store and you can simply ask for Best Buy gift cards.
See.
All right, you can simply buy Best Buy gift cards. And with the help of the Best Buy gift cards, I can go ahead and with the help of our accounts department, as they are our authorized vendors, I can very easily go ahead and settle that account. Where you do not have to go ahead and send me extra money. You do not have to go ahead and do anything. Simply go to a Best Buy store, use your debit card or the credit card in the store, and let me see how far is the Best Buy.
No, I'm just texting. I'm texting my book club. Your idea and my idea, and whichever one's better wins the $5,000. So, okay, everyone's taking. Okay, I texted 10 of my friends. So far, 8 of them have said that the personal transfer is significantly better. It's a significantly better idea.
What is the easiest way of money in minutes? Because personal transfer will go and take 1 day at least.
Honey, your own website at Microsoft said that bank transfers are the easiest, safest, superior.
I'm gonna pause this real quick, guys, because I noticed that it's lagging out big time.
Way to transfer money.
And it's messing with my stuff, so I hope this doesn't cut out. Come on, show me my phone. Oh my God. I have an idea though. I have an idea. To keep the stream going. Okay, hello. Alright, I can do something. Sorry, I am trying to get my hotspot to work on my computer. Not working.
my Wi-Fi back up. It's acting weird, so I'm using the hotspot on my laptop so the stream doesn't discontinue. There we go. Now it's showing back. Connected. StreamYard.
Okay, I'm back.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. It's easy to switch to Fi from the comfort of.
Seen Elliot the crocodile in like 2 years now because of COVID and everything like that. So we're super excited to be back here, be able to work with them again. These are all rescue crocodiles here. Like you'll see in Florida, I work with the rescue nuisance alligators. It's basically the same idea here. So these are crocodiles that were causing an issue somewhere or something like that. Relocation attempts were made, it didn't work out. And so these guys have ended up here at this sanctuary. We also have another pair of crocodiles over here that were actually confiscated from somewhere else too. So this becomes a home for all these crocs that need a place to live out their lives. So it sure seems like Elliot already recognizes me. We're up top, you know, and he already is paying attention to
I find
me.
this really
We're
cool.
talking right
I
now.
watch
He's
this guy's
looking, he's
TikToks all the
looking at me.
time.
So even though I haven't seen him in 2 years now, it seems like he already knows I'm here and he remembers me.
That's usually where you call him out, and he's already right there waiting.
In the spot. So he remembers 2 years later. A lot of people are really surprised by this, but I've had it happen before with alligators too. I've had gators that I name trained. They went to another facility. I didn't see them for 2 years. I call his name. Immediately, no hesitation, turned his head, came right to me. So they are so much smarter than people give credit for, and they have great memories. I'd like to know how long that actually goes. You know, so far I know for a fact 2 years at least. Maybe much longer. You know, it'd be really cool to find out.
I'm excited to see if he walks out for you today.
It sure looks like he will.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. We'll see what he does. Because there's a nest over here that may also alter his behavior a little bit, you know, being nest defensive, something like that, instead of just focused on the food. But only one way to find out. All the vultures are coming in, which means the food is here. They know. So do the crocs too. They see the vultures, they know. No. Sorry, Elliot. Elliot.
Thing is huge, man.
Elliot.
fascinating.
Now, Elliot here
You're
is
just
an
sitting
American
there
crocodile
right
here
there
in
with
Costa
him.
Rica, and it's the exact
Nope.
same species that we have
No
in
way.
South Florida. And so the American crocodile is a huge range, going from northern South America all through Central America, and then into southern North America, which would be Florida, where we live, right? So it's the same species that we have
Just
in
open
Florida.
up to his
Now,
mouth.
what happens with these guys
Nah,
a
I'm
lot
good, man.
is people often call them a saltwater crocodile, and because they are found in salt water, and they're not saltwater crocs. This is Crocodilus acutus, commonly known as the American crocodile, not a saltwater croc, even though they are found in salt water. And so this is one that makes people a little bit crazy because the saltwater croc is the one that you'll find in Australia and in the Indo-Pacific over there. Different species, Crocodilus porosus. But because people see these guys in salt water, they want
Notice
to
how it's
call them
not
a saltwater
glitching
croc. But
anymore.
they're very different animals with very different behavior and different sizes as well. Saltwater crocs get much larger and they're known for being much more aggressive. Okay, that's not to say that he's a puppy dog, but this species is not nearly as aggressive and does not cause as many fatalities as saltwater crocs do throughout their large range. Good. There you go. So getting him to be calm like this and understand what is going on is really important for several reasons, such as health checks. If we can get him to come out like this and he's able to just station and be happy, we could have somebody else possibly administering medication. You could even work towards doing a blood draw if you need to. And what's also really good is when we have him in a station like this, he's happy. We can do maintenance on the enclosure without having to worry
Eggs,
about
really?
him.
It's hard to believe that Mint Mobile can be good
Ryan
for just
Reynolds.
$15 a month. So, as Mint's new owner, I brought
Him trying to attack anybody, or such as right now, there's a recent nest, and so if we needed to collect the eggs or anything, we would be able to do so, keeping him nice and calm and happy over here, getting fed little morsels while we can do work in the rest of the enclosure for whatever may need to be done. There you go. Good boy, huh? Yeah, good boy. Let's go crocodile. You think, Gabby?
You know, making videos like this is more important now than ever because, I mean, people are just so misunderstanding of these guys. You know, they think that they're monsters. It's the same with alligators. And as the human population grows and the crocodile population grows, they're just, you know, crossing paths more than ever. And people are afraid and killing them and just seeing them as monsters and a nuisance. So education and being able to show what mindful and smart creatures they are, it's so important. It really is.
Elliot. Okay. Having a hard time. There you go. There you go, huh? There you go. There's a good crocodile. So in American crocs, you can see these are the nostrils right there, but these two holes right here are where the bottom jaw teeth actually fit right through. So you can see right there. So if I push on him, you can see him just kind of like in and out right there. So we're gonna try to give the female a few pieces of food too. So she's right here. So obviously we gotta watch him too, but we'll see if she'll come up.
Does she have a name?
¿Cuál es el nombre? ¿Mm? Puertita.
Puertita?
Puertita.
Puertita.
How the hell do you even say that?
Come here, female. Puertita. Yeah, be sure one. He knows what's up. Oh, look at Elliot. It's like, what? You guys left me? I thought you loved me. So she definitely doesn't trust me as much as he does. I have not put as much time into working with her yet, but over time, she would likely become just as calm as Elliot is over here. Now, he's also much larger, and that does make him feel more confident in himself and more comfortable around us because of that. But
again, if you just put the time in, I'm sure she would come around as well. So now we're going to try to go in and see if we can give some food to Paco. Paco.
Oh, he's got a GoPro right there. I was wondering what he was moving. I'm gonna advertise it, man. Come on.
It's hard to believe that Mint
Ryan
Mobile can be
Reynolds
good
again.
at just $15 a month. So, as Mint's new owner, I brought in.
I'll end the stream after this video, but I just wanted to show how fascinating this is. This is.
So Paco seems like he's calmed down a lot.
He's
Since
like,
the last
GoPro's
time
got
we were
better
here.
camera quality
A lot
than
more
this one
calm
does.
and gentle, which is great. Yeah, there's also a female in here with him too that we haven't even seen so far. Really, she's underwater in the back. She's very, very shocked. So she's not going to come up and be a part of this. But I mean, when you put enough food in here, she'll come up and eat on her own. But for right now, she's pretty darn shy. And here he comes. Hey, buddy. Good guy. Come over and check me out. That's really good. He came over and he stopped in front of me, but he didn't come any closer because I'm not holding up a piece of food, and I'm also not. Well, I just made that movement. Big example. But he's not coming in as. He's trying to eat my GoPro. Let's just move that, huh? Yeah, I see it. You want to eat the GoPro. But he was coming over and just kind of watching, and even right now, he was curious about the GoPro, but he's not coming up at me really or anything like that, and he does understand the situation, understands that he gets food when his name is said, and he's sitting in the right spot, so that's really what we want. That way he'll just station here, and then maintenance on the enclosure can be done easily and safely.
Look at that picture quality.
So Paco did really, really well. He was very calm. He was more calm than he was last time. So that went amazingly. I'm really happy with him. And I just love that croc. He's got a very, very handsome face, really good-looking animal. So it was a great time. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, let us know what you think, and we'll see you on the next episode.
You heard him.